If everything we do for money can only work if it harms others, then we can't function as a society.
Around the world, there are thousands of young people making money doing something that they love and solving some of society's biggest challenges in the process. I'll be traveling across Europe, meeting incredible young people who have found success in doing things differently. This is The Impact Blueprint. Our journey is well underway. So far, we found out that creating a social or environmental initiative can be a great way of finding purpose in your career. We found out how to come up with a problem, how to come up with a solution to that problem, and how to test that solution to see if it works. Now we need to look at everyone's favorite topic, money. More specifically, how to make money as a social entrepreneur and how to make money to keep your idea alive. Money, the thing we can't get enough of. Question is, can you make money while making the world a better place and having fun in the process? Hopefully in this episode, you'll find out. This is food. We're at a restaurant, and the way that they make money is by creating a product, right, this food, that will satiate me and create value in my life, and I'm willing to pay for it. But business models can be so different and so innovative, or at least that's what I'm getting from the research that I've been doing. Today, I want to go talk to someone called Lukas, who's creating a platform for inclusive journalism. So hopefully we can go and talk to him, and he can tell us a lot more about how to make money as a social entrepreneur. Let's do it. So we're about to meet Lukas, who's going to tell us everything we need to know about business models and how to make money as a social entrepreneur.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah? This is the old university building.
This is the old university, yes.
It feels so surreal to be back on a university campus after all this time, especially this one. It doesn't feel like a university campus at all.
This is where our offices are, yeah.
Okay, amazing.
And this place is now filled by artists and young startups and different projects. And so we founded a co-working space that's dedicated to emerging media, essentially.
From the moment you meet him, you can just tell. Lukas is smart, and by most measures, he's successful. Him and his co-founder have created a leading media startup for people with disabilities. I'm looking forward to learning from his experiences and on how to make money doing something that you love.
Right, this is our office, a shared space over there, and then this is the Andererseits space. And then we've got some team photos over there. We have more than 35 people who work for us regularly on a contract basis. We went from a digital project to now a hybrid project, I'd say. So we started publishing a print magazine because we realized, okay, that's what the target audience needs.
Because I actually checked this magazine out beforehand, and there's a cheeky little interview with the president of Austria as well.
It wasn't easy to get.
Wow, these guys are the real deal. They got an interview with the president. Yeah, I need you to tell me a bit more about what Andererseits is. Maybe we could do this outside, because I saw there's a cheeky little outdoor spot too. I keep seeing cheeky, I don't know why. So, Lukas, I've come to you with a mission. I'm building the world's first guide on how to make money as a young person, doing what you love, all while making the world a better place. And we found that social entrepreneurship can be a really nice way of doing this. Can you tell me a little bit more about innovation from the business model side?
We started out without a business model, but with innovation baked into the project. Creating a product, selling it to them, that might not cut it.
Yeah.
Especially not in the beginning if you have a really new product. Look at different sources of financing. We worked with different interest groups, for example with foundations or with the city of Vienna.
How did you come up with the idea of this more mixed financing approach?
Well, we had to. We didn't have any money ourselves.
It's a tough life being an entrepreneur.
We tried to look at different sources of where do other media companies get their money from. And so, for example, with the city of Vienna, yes, they give us money because we're an innovative company and because we provide value to an underserved group. But they also give us money just because we create a company and we create business in Vienna. We didn't think of ourselves as a business. We only thought about grants, one-time donations. We thought about, for example, companies who might want to sponsor an event. And those efforts, sometimes they paid off, sometimes they didn't, but we realized through the Social Impact Award that this wouldn't give us the independence that we need and it wouldn't give us the stability to actually create employment.
Just like in the last episode, it seems like testing is a common theme here, also for making money. I propose, because I still have a few questions about your personal relationship to money and also just getting deeper into Andererseits. At this point, it's hot and I'm sweating, so time to go find some shade. Oh, wow. Do you want to learn how to make money as a social entrepreneur? Then click the link in the description where you'll find resources on how to make this a reality. Check it out. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Lukas and I'm one of the co-founders of Andererseits. Andererseits is an inclusive media startup, so that means that in our newsroom about half of our contributors have disabilities. It's both physical disabilities but also learning difficulties.
We tend to forget about people with disabilities, but they make up a huge portion of the population. It's really inspiring to see how Andererseits was able to bring these people back into the workforce and also give them access to the media, which is oftentimes not the case.
And we started it because we realized that we have a bit of a problem in democracies, that there are a lot of people who don't have as good an access to information as they should have, and that established media companies weren't doing a good job at making media and information accessible.
Do you believe that you can make money as a social entrepreneur?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm living off of my social enterprise. We want to make enough money to be independent, to have fair working conditions, but also we want the people in the organization to benefit from the work that the organization does, not necessarily the people that came up with the idea.
Do you have any tips on how to find that business model for themselves?
The first is that you need to make money not to make money, but to make money to make a project work. So for us, our readers, they benefit from the information that we provide, so a subscriber business model fits. The second thing is find your focus and find it quickly. You will have a lot of ideas and you will have very little money to play around with. Try to find out what works quickly. Focus on those revenue streams that are starting to work and grow them before making your model more complicated. Working on the foundations that other people have laid makes it a lot easier to actually reach a sustainable financial basis.
If you had one, maximum 2 sentences to tell to someone who believes that you cannot make money while doing something good for the world, what would it be?
If everything we do for money can only work if it harms others, then we can't function as a society. So I don't believe that's true.
Lukas, that was super insightful. I think the biggest learning that I have from this conversation is that you can actually make money as a social entrepreneur.
Absolutely. It might be very scary at first, but look at where you create your impact. And that's also where you can generate resources to sustain your impact. Look at the community you're working, look at who you're impacting, and you might find a business model that works for you.
Okay, so you're saying the next thing I need to look at on this journey is the community piece.
Absolutely. Communities are crucial. I think with a community, the whole journey just makes it a lot more fun.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much.
It was great to see you.
To close out the day, we attended the release party of their new magazine. And there, I got to meet members of the entire community. Seeing that in real life made it clear. Making money can go hand in hand with doing good. And on top of that, seeing all these people coming together, sharing the same vision for a better world was very inspiring. It makes me think, how do you create a community like that can rally behind your idea? And most importantly, how do you find people that can help you build this community? I think I know who to speak to. Their names are Martina and Julian, and they live in Slovakia.
When there is no trust, when you're not able to let go, then the magic doesn't happen.